thing I did was content. Adam said he put carrots in the booty, gang. If Adam said you put carrots in the booty, then he put peanut. No, bro, you put carrot and peanut butter in the booty. And then when I said you want to knock me out and put it in my booty, I don't know if to put peanut butter in my booty and no jumper, gang. I don't know what the fuck going on.
No Other Way TV.
This love and make me wanna go back, because it came from a time machine. I swear this loving is a throwback, because it came from a time machine. All the things you did to make it right.
Hey, yo, hit that like because I'm about to take you on a hike. And if y'all 10 toes down, hit that notification bell so you can always stick around. Hey, yo, man, we about to get into this one right here. This whack 100. Like, speaking on this situation with 607 Unk and 4 Extra. Like I said, that boy 607 Unk got a learning disability. He actually let everybody know, you know what I'm saying, in the next video. Actually get into all of that, whatever the case, and break it down, whatever the case may be. But yo, shout outs to our new subscriber, Dave Malachi. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that I put a little screenshot up here and all that. And if y'all want, y'all, you know what I'm saying, go show some support to Dave Malachi. But thank you, you know what I'm saying, for supporting us and holding us down here at No Other Way TV. So without further ado, let's get into this joint. You heard?
Yo. Hold on, baby. I gotta go get another screensaver today. Cause this motherfucker right here, foggy as fuck. Huh? Oh. 607?
60-40. She called them 60-40.
Check this out. What's going on? Let me see if I can get 607 Unk in here so we can have a conversation.
Yeah, let's
see
get
what's going on.
Baby,
hold on. Let me see if I can get this link right here. Let me see if I can get it.
Hey, it's crazy how they played on this joint, but let's hear what Son got to say though.
See if I can get old 607 in here, man.
Let's see what Son got to say.
See what's going on.
And we know that Wack playing both sides. Most definitely, you know what I'm saying? It's more for him for content.
Y'all share. Hit the sub button. Thumbs up button. Let's see what's going on, man. Let's see. Me and Unc been having conversations, man. And we've been having some real good conversations. I don't know what happened. I know yesterday the brother called me. Actually, no, I called him. I called him because he was on my mind to talk to him. Because I just kind of like, 607 is a different kind of dude. You got to like really be able to kind of like go there on a high level of thinking to understand the brother on what he's trying to do. And he's entering uncharted waters. And you know, when you doing shit like that, you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna slip, you're gonna do things that other people might not understand. And I had a conversation with the brother last night. I believe I called him, and I went to sleep and woke up, and then Adam was making an announcement, right? So I'm like, okay, something must have happened between the time I talked to 607, Because I told him stay his course. I said, look, stay your course.
My thing, I never played with Crips. I played with no extra. I said the carrot joke that Adam said, and he brought the Crips to come do something with me out of his own thing. I love LA. I understand you can't play with the game. We had the conversation.
Well, here go the thing, 607, and I want to clear a few things up. 4Xers didn't bring nobody to do nothing to you because if he did, they'd have did something to you, right?
He told me I was gonna die by saying something.
Like I said.
But see, hold on.
Like
Okay,
I
now hold on.
said.
See, and I've had this problem before. When you are doing your thing to grab somebody's attention, remember we talked about this. You would do some shit to get their attention, and then you would deliver the message, right? And I understood it. So you gonna do it one way, 4Xers gonna do it another way.
No, listen, we in the street. Tell me we in the street, then I come with my gun. Don't tell me we doing a podcast, you come with all your gorillas.
Okay, well, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. St. Louis, New York, LA, it's the same. Did nobody touch you? Am I right?
Right. In St. Louis, that never would have happened.
No, but what I'm saying is nobody touched you. See, here goes the thing, and I want you to
Nobody touched me because I humble myself. If I would have said anything out of line, they would have did whatever they did to me.
They weren't. No, they wasn't. No, they wasn't. I'm gonna listen. Listen to me.
Yo,
you see how you say whack?
that man telling the truth.
I come a certain way to get their attention, then I deliver the message. And I finished your sentence. Right? I said, then you deliver the message. Okay.
I delivered the message.
Okay. You and 4Xers, two different people. He came a certain way, and then he delivered. When I'm looking at the interview, y'all started conversing. And I think at the end of it, he said something to the extent, I understand you now. Right?
Yeah, he said that.
Okay. And I think you was letting him know, look, I come with the blue rag. I don't ever be playing with no Crips. I understand you too. So what I'm saying is, I think you got a little insight of the other side of how even me used to see you when you was doing and saying shit to understand. Bro, I called you and said, yo, I get you now. Did I not? I called you.
Yeah, you did.
Before, I used to be a little bothered with you, right? I think, bro, this is my gripe with you. You cannot give up. You're not a quitter. The shit you doing, ain't nobody did. Nobody's done it, right? So your first little kink in the road, you supposed to expect when you come in dealing with ignorance, trying to shed a light with some intelligence, you supposed to expect some BS gonna come with it. But even with that, nigga, you still didn't get touched, which means you still got your point across to say, I'm all of them, and I'm here to deliver a message.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So,
Right.
4Xers, he did in his way what you doing your way. It took me months to understand you. Nigga, you had me doing 150 miles per hour on the freeway trying to catch your ass at one time. Let's be real. But then that went to whack calling you saying, I understand you. I see what you're trying to do. Because I always say the flow of traffic gets no attention. But a head-on collision, everybody looking. So what you do, you come with everything that makes everybody say, look at this crazy dude. Look what he's saying. Look at him looking in the air. Look what he's saying. And then out of nowhere, you deliver a message.
Right.
Okay. 4Xers came up there deep. Nobody touched you, but it got your attention. And then he delivered the message. Now you got to remember, that's big for him because nephew coming out them jails, this is a new thing for him. You light years ahead of him when it comes to your demeanor and you keeping calm. He's naturally high strung. But if it was going to be something, it wouldn't have been in the building. You would, they'd have waited outside. He came in the building to get your attention. He told you when they called
he really saying for extra pussy.
He wouldn't even
St.
try
Louis,
it.
listen, St. Louis niggas and West Coast niggas, they both niggas that's gonna show up and go. I think
No, it's just we would have a different solution, gang. He wouldn't have tried me like that. Come on, gang. I wouldn't have tried him like that. That's why I didn't move. We both men. Don't nobody want to die.
Nephew don't go into nothing expecting to make it out. I'm glad it was what it was because in his mind.
If he didn't go back out, he would told me to bring my gun.
Look, in
He would call me and said, bring your gun.
Look, in his mind, he wasn't gonna do nothing to you anyway. He just wanted to get your attention. See,
No, you don't do it like that.
okay, well, hold on, wait, stop. I can say the same shit to you. You don't do it like that. Do you know the scrutiny, right, that I'm gonna catch doing this with you right now? And
I feel you. No, I'm saying I feel what you're saying, but I'm saying that he came to me like really violent.
No. Okay, listen. He came to you violent with his actions, right? With his mannerisms, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
what do you do? What do you do when you say the shit you say about people?
Exactly.
I never said nothing bad about him. I only reiterated what Adam said. Adam said he put a carrot in the booty. I made a joke about that. Why he didn't do Adam like that? That's all I'm saying. If he
Now that's his point he's trying to make. Why didn't he do Adam like that?
don't do me like that, do Adam like that too.
No, I think Adam said his homeboy did it. He didn't do it.
Man, it's the same thing. Whether it don't matter, it's the same
And
thing.
I'm with
It's
you
all
on
the same joke.
that. I'm with you. And
Same joke, gang.
and listen,
But for me, I gotta die for my. I gotta die. I didn't disrespect LA. I didn't disrespect no Crips.
No.
I didn't disrespect Bloods. But I gotta die.
No, you don't
I
have
gotta
to
die for that?
listen. Nobody. What did I tell you yesterday when I called you? I said, hey, this ain't a call to chastise you. This ain't a call to threaten you.
Nah, I really feel like he feel like his life is in danger. Yo, if y'all feel like his life is in danger, yo, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me hear y'all thoughts on it.
It's a call to have a conversation because I believe I know what your mission is, and I think I can give you some advice on how to execute it and avoid the BS, right?
Right.
And we talk, and I told you, when you say, look, we passed that.
Blood.
We passed
I apologize.
See, with a lot of, oh shit, he gone. Let's get him back.
I'm right here. I ain't gone.
Okay, so I can't see you. So what a lot of people do, they'll have these conversations, right? But they don't want to let people know that these conversations been had, right? So my whole thing is, I don't understand what happened from the time me and you talked to, I guess you talked to Adam after me.
I talked to Remo. I called Adam. I talked to Remo. I said, listen, y'all got that security. If no jumper want me, y'all need to have more security and keep me protected from these street gangsters. I'm not trying to go through that shit when I'm supposed to be at work.
And what did they tell
I'm
you?
supposed to be at work.
See?
No, I quit because they ain't say nothing about we gonna have you security. We gonna get you security.
See?
I said, get me on the phone with 4 extra. They
See,
can't do none of that. I'm like, gang, I come in a different message.
Well,
Right?
this
They
is the
didn't do none of
thing.
that.
Hold on. I thought you went forward. Where you go, nigga? You dark
See?
over on this side.
See?
I thought.
He took this serious as a real job. He was dead ass serious about to try to get his bread. They trying to do some other shit.
No, hold up.
I thought you and 4 extras had an understanding at the end of y'all interview.
We did have an understanding, but after the interview came out, they got to trolling. And I'm like, damn, why they trolling me? All the captains saying like he checked me or he marked me out and all that. So I'm telling Adam, like, why you putting all this mark me out shit? Like, did you play the whole interview while I was talking for God? Nigga, we had an understanding at the end why you ain't put that clip out. Why you gotta try to just embarrass me? So that's what I was saying.
Cause it's for content, son.
So right now, in your mind, you don't think you and 4 extras got an understanding?
We do gotta understand them. Adam clips ain't got no understanding. Them clips coming from no jumper ain't no understanding with them clips.
Well,
Like,
listen, see, hold on, bro. See, cause I get clips released on me that make it
what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that now I don't know. Now I'm confused. So after hate me, am I safe?
What do you mean? Wait, what did that man tell you at the end of y'all?
He said we was good, but I'm from St. Louis. I thought we was good that time. He came in with like that. Well, I'm supposed to know. I can't be going through all this. I can't go through all these confusions. Either you love me or you don't. Either we together or we not. I want to feel safe.
Okay, nigga, what you doing? Why we can't see you?
Yo.
You alright?
I don't know what happened. Hold on. Let me add out and come back in.
The camera was rolling and niggas was chasing the moment. We need that. All right, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get old 607 back in. Again, I had a conversation with him. Everything was cool. I go to sleep, wake up. I see Adam saying 607 quit no jumper. I'm confused. Him and 4 Extras, they had an understanding at the end of their interview. Yeah, the clips is gonna show the worst of the worst. That's what you're supposed to show, you know, when you marketing and you trying to promote something. But I'm trying to understand, why do you feel like anything has changed? Nothing changed. I mean, 4 Extras had his reasons for feeling the way he's feeling, you know, and I get it. I called to have a conversation with him because he said a few things to a clown that I don't fuck with. But he said some things that's derogatory not only to him but to the whole tribe. So I tried to call and get some understanding of what he meant and why he would allow those things to come out his mouth. You know, I've been struggling with, do I address 607 for what he said to this dude, because I heard it, but yet this dude was antagonizing 607 popping 4 Extras name with the Hoover tattoo and all this and all that. Like, you was doing that. And then from that, dude ended up saying what he was saying. You eliminate dude initiating that, they never get to whatever 607 start talking about.
See, that's what I'm saying. So basically, they saying because he was running his mouth,
right? You never get to that.
You know what I'm saying?
But nevertheless, he
that's
said
why
what
it
he
happened.
said. You know, I was a little confused because dude always talking about he rolling with the B team, and I'm like, you ain't got no vision, so how in the hell did you get to no jumper? I would have seemed to think that your team took you up there. I'm starting to believe he went up there with Anhefe, but Anhefe from Trey Gangster, his ears and his mind and his reactions don't work at a disrespectful, any disrespectful turns towards the red side. So, you know, they antagonized 607 to even get that conversation going. Straight up. Yeah, well, shit, at least there we go. There we go. Thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. We got Whack 100 607 up. Shit, I don't know if this shit froze up. What's going on with it? Okay, yeah. Yeah.
No, I was saying, so my thing was that if Adam doing it and I do it for content, then let it be content. So when you come in like this, respect LA games, like they make, like, I disrespect Charleston White, I disrespect famous people. I never disrespect an LA gang at all. And I never disrespect the 40s, I never disrespect the 50s, I never disrespect. The one thing I said, we was talking about how they say shit in St. Louis versus in California, and I said that Hoover was something else, and they clipped that up like I was disrespecting money, but I wasn't trying to disrespect them. I was just
yeah, but see, here go the thing. That disrespect everything across the board on the red side, everything.
And I know that.
But I will say this, Munchie, he don't fuck with 4Extra, so I don't even know why he politicking anything going on with you in 4Extras. Without him bringing up that conversation, you never get to what you got to.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? This is the way I'm seeing. I'm like, okay, Munchie. And then at that point in time, you supposed to did something. When you said, Adam, let me come sit next to Munchie so I can let him know I apologize. If you super blood and gang banged out, you wasn't supposed to say, nah, I don't want him sitting next to me. You supposed to say, yeah, let him come sit next to me. You say your excuse is you blind, right? All right. As soon as you felt his shoulder next to you and his voice, you supposed to got off.
I thought he was finna hit me, but I couldn't do shit. Like, I'm a man. If I say something wrong, I gotta deal with the consequences behind what I said. So if he would have swung at me right then and there, I gotta deal with it. But I'm saying once I apologize and you accept my apology, how can it be something else? How can you do something after that?
So once you accepted your verbal apology,
it's supposed to be over with. The blood. If he speak for the blood supposed to say, well.
No, he don't speak for the blood.
At that moment, he did.
No, listen. He does not. Don't know one person speak for no blood. No one.
So in no reality, they is letting this nigga know that you are like food, right? But at the same time, this shit is worldwide. Ain't nobody touching you right now. Ain't nobody touching you most definitely. Like, that's a fact. Like, if that shit come out of somewhere, it's gonna come out of nowhere. Just think about it. Like, you broadcasted this shit. Everybody know that you said that 4Extra want to kill you. So ain't nobody doing all of that, bro. Trust me. Like, ain't nobody doing all of that. That's a fact.
One person speak for no Paul rules, period. And even on the Crip side, it's the same thing. No one person.
For me, I apologize to him. Like, I don't be understanding. Like, with 4Extra, I said something about 4Extra that Adam said. Then 4Extra brought his whole gang with him to deal with me. So I be confused. Like,
you saying, well, why he didn't go up there and deal with Adam?
That's what I'm saying. He didn't go do nothing to Adam. He just threw the carrots. Adam's like, he put carrots in people's booty. He playing with people's booty.
Yo, make sure y'all hit that like and make sure y'all hit that share button and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
The moment I said I gotta die for it.
So you saying he let the white man play with him, but he want to eliminate the black man is what you
saying. He didn't do nothing. He did nothing to Adam. Adam said he laughed, he played, he smacked. I thought he was gonna play with me too. He didn't play with me. He told me he gonna kill me. He said I bet not do content. He basically said if I didn't let him check me on camera, I couldn't walk out that building. That's what he basically said.
No. He didn't mind the back and forth.
Yes, he walked me in. When we came in before the camera come on, he walked me to the back. I'm thinking we walked to the back and talk man to man. When we get back there, he started screaming. And when he started screaming, I looked up like, bro, what the fuck going on? He said, no, it's good. I just want to tell you don't play with my name. I said, cuz Adam said that. I don't got no problem with you. He said, okay, bet. I said, let's just do the content, gang. I said, I ain't come for that. Let's do the content. I walked out to do the content. The whole time I'm doing the content, they said nobody, they supposed to have free and no jumper. That's it. The whole time I'm sitting there, they got the whole door crowded. So when I'm looking to the left, they all surrounded by the door. They got screens around. They got the whole door jumpers surrounded. So nobody in there was safe. Nobody.
Well, I don't believe he came with the intentions to physically do anything to you.
The presence, the way it looked, they can't even shut down the building. Like,
no, I get that. Shout out to YG for the
yeah, if they was gonna do something to that boy, he would have got smoked right there.
Chat. No, I get that. You being from out of town, you seeing that, that's definitely a situation. And I know the situation was designed to get your attention. I know that.
No, I was comfortable. Only thing I'm saying that after it happened, we good. If I sat through that and I saw you, look, I ain't playing with you. I'm a man like you. I sat right there through that shit. I say I respect California. I know where I'm at. Show me some love then. Do we got love? That's why I'm confused. I don't know if we got love or they still. I sat there, gang.
Well, here goes the thing. If y'all sat there and interviewed for hour, 2 hours, whatever it was, you're back and forth. So you feeling like you really couldn't do your interview because you didn't want that to happen.
Listen, I'm a spiritual leader, gang. I'm a prophet of God. And everybody, they said Moses was crazy. They said John the Baptist was nuts. So I'm like, okay, I'm nuts. But they should, the way I got to understand California should understand me. I go with love. I told for extra 10 times I love you. So why the fuck you stay mad at me? Get mad at Adam. Because Adam don't love you. Adam ain't paying me shit. Right? You getting your own money, I know. So I can show him how to get rich off this shit. And that's what I was telling him. But Adam ain't gonna show you shit, so quit stepping to him. Don't do me like that. I'm for you. I'm for the black and the brown. I'm Mexican too.
Damn.
Okay, so do you understand?
You see when
He
he
went
said shit
to
like
spread
that?
his word. If he knew he was in certain
He Mexican too.
lands, he wasn't gonna be disrespectful to those people. That wasn't gonna get his word heard.
That's why I'm not disrespectful. That's why I said I apologize. The only thing I did was content. Adam said he put carrots in the booty, gang. If Adam said you put carrots in the booty, then he put peanut. No, bro, you put carrot and peanut butter in the booty. And then when I said you want to knock me out and put it in my booty, I don't know if to put peanut butter in my booty and no jumper, gang. I don't know what the fuck going on. They got all peanut
I'm
butter
gonna
in
be
there.
real. All these foods and this, that's the new wave shit. I don't know nothing about.
Nigga, it was all peanut butter and no jumper. Yeah.
Yo, this nigga is wild. This nigga keep really saying that gay shit about her.
All I saw was peanut butter. Nigga, I ain't moving.
What
I ain't
you
making
mean
no
all
move.
you saw was peanut butter?
Peanut butter and carrots. Peanut butter and carrots everywhere.
Wait, slow down. You telling me, are you insinuating people came up there with
They was
peanut
put a
butter?
peanut butter and curd in my boot.
Nah, they wasn't. They didn't come to do
Yes.
that. Come on, bro.
Yes.
That
Yes. I ain't playing.
that might be. Listen,
Yo.
this is what we getting back to.
Yo.
Shout out to Fishing with Wiz. For the
Yo.
super chat. Listen, this is what we.
Yo, he said that they brung carrots and peanut butter to put in his butt. Nah, this is wild right here. Yo, make sure y'all hit that like, man.
Getting back to. So you left because you didn't think it was an understanding with you and 4 extras.
4 extra left before me. I didn't leave that. 4 extra left before me. I left no jumper because Adam don't want to get no protection for it. Like, come on, gang. They have security smaller than me. And when 4 extra rolls up, security can do nothing. They don't have no order, no schedule. I get there. Listen, if I'm supposed to be scheduled for 2, I'm there at 1. 4 extra came at 5 o'clock. I was there since 2. I'm like, come on, gang. Like, I waited for that motherfucking thing. I be there waiting. I be there working.
Yeah, that's a little
Everything's off
different.
track.
You're supposed to be on schedule. That's not normal. I don't
He
think
had to set it up. He had to watch me. He had to make sure I was there. He had the people watching me. I knew it. I'm from St. Louis. I knew I was getting back doors, but I knew if I left, then I couldn't tell him to his face what I came for. So I knew when I told him what I came for, he gonna get it. But
you got your car pulled for being a goofy. No, I don't believe that. I believe I believe that. I'm saying this. I hear what you say. 4 extras don't come up there like that all the time.
he came like that. Listen, I told him, I said, I love you. I said, I love you, gang. And after he left, I gave him my spiritual Bible. I said, gang, take this. I'm a spiritual leader. You know, I'm a prophet of God. I said, I want to show you what I got for you. Nigga, we was good. And then they started posting it on the internet like you marked me out. I said, damn, I don't know if California get marked out when you're surrounded by 50 niggas in an unmatched situation.
No, because that's the situation where the only thing you can do is survive.
I survived.
And didn't nobody listen? Nobody put their hands on you. For the record, didn't nobody rob 607? Didn't nobody go in his pockets? Nobody put their hands on him. Nobody put their feet on him.
Yo.
So at the end of the day, 607, like, I don't think you got marked out. I think you got addressed.
He ain't get
Yeah, I
marked
got
out.
love. They showed me how California coming, and I understood. I got the message, right? And I get the message. But at the same time, I'm just saying that California should understand me too. At this moment, from that shit with Munchie and from that shit with him, California should understand I'm here to stay. I'm not running, and that I'm here for everybody in the trenches. That's what they should get. They got to get that part, right?
being said, we're gonna wrap this video up though, right? But I'm gonna keep it real. The whole thing is with 607 Unc, it don't matter if he got that learning disability or not, you know what I'm saying? Which that's what he tried playing on. You know, I'd react to that video another time, but I'm gonna keep it real though. This nigga better watch his mouth, because if he don't, he is gonna fuck around and get smoked. You know what I'm saying? If he wanna really box for extra, that boy is gonna get knocked out. He is gonna get stretched. I don't care what nobody say, none of that, nothing, whatever the case may be. But you know what I'm saying? Remember, y'all hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Share the content. All that is free. We ain't asking for nothing. Only thing we asking for is support. So until next video, I'll see y'all later.